This stunning river here is a place I frequent often with me best mate. Me best mate Crash here. This river is only 15 minutes from where I live. The shallow water mixed with mottled deep pools makes for a fantastic place for us to cool off, swim, essentially get a taste of freedom and nature. This river flows eastwards and then south through a deep gorge in the northern part of the Blue Mountains. The majority of this river flows throughout the Waterway National Park. The middle section of this river is inaccessible, rugged and remote. Emerging from the wilderness, this river flows through an agricultural section until it bends and winds and ends up in what we all know as the Hawkesbury River. Parts of the area surrounding this river, including both the Blue Mountains and the Waterway National Parks, have received World Heritage listing. The areas surrounding this river are absolutely abundant in wildlife. We've got birds, koalas, macropods, wombats, and of course reptiles. We're not forgetting our reptiles. Skinks, dragons, monitors, snakes, they're all here. Geckos. It's been a warm day today in Sydney, so tonight we're going to head out in the area that encompasses this river in search of my favourite order of animals, the reptiles. The mountains surrounding this river are home to brown tree snakes, pythons, a variety of geckos, death adders, and just so much more. So strap yourselves in and let's see what we can find tonight. You coming along, Crashy? We're out here in some absolutely stunning habitat in the Hawkesbury, about 20 minutes from my place. I've herped here during the day. I haven't really herped here at night. I'm not too sure why. I normally hit up other spots, but I thought we'd give this spot a crack. Beautiful night. We're sitting at about 26 degrees, so it's the warmest we've had for a while, and we've got our first reptile for the night. If you've watched my last couple of herping videos, you would have seen the common scalyfoot that we found, which is our other species of legless lizard in Sydney. And here we've got our BURTON'S legless lizard. And look at that, a stunning, stunning little guy. You can see how different they are to the common scalyfoot. The common scalyfoot's got more of a sort of snaky face. It's more curved, more gecko-like, I guess. Whereas these BURTON'S legless lizards, they're really, really cool. They're really unique. They got that long pointed snout, tiny beady little eyes. And again, a surefire way to tell they're a lizard. They got little ear holes and he'll have his little flap foot somewhere. But as you can see, he's very, very fat around this part of his body. So I don't want to disturb him too much because one, he's either just had a big feed, something good size as well, or it's a gravid female. So if anyone knows out there, let me know. Is this what BURTON'S looks like when they're gravid, or has this guy just had a big feed? Just like a gecko or a skink, these guys can drop their tails. These guys' tails are actually incredibly long. This guy looks like he's got his original tail. And he's a stunning, stunning little lizard. I haven't seen a BURTON'S for a while, actually. I normally see these guys when I go out west. I don't know if I found one in Sydney, actually. But there you go. Awesome little BURTON'S legless lizard. Commonly mistaken for snakes, as you can obviously see. Righty, our little friend here was crossing the road up this way. So let's give him a little bit of a hand up the escarpment here, up the bank, because I don't want to get you on my way back home either. So you keep going on your way there. Off you go. Keep going, buddy. Off you go, I'm not going to get you. Go on. See you, buddy. Oh! Jesus, nearly come a gutser. Whew. Let's keep going, see what else we can get. Guys, and how about this? What's it taken only three I think this is the third Sydney herping video it's taken to finally get a good quality, decent sized snake. All we've had was our tiny, tiny little Highlands copperhead that we had out past Lithgow. But we're coming along here and look at this beautiful, stunning example of a diamond python. And it is an absolutely gorgeous one too. It's honestly bright yellow. There's just such a wide variety, but to be honest, in the Hawkesbury, most of the ones I get around my house, the ones I get called to, they're more black. They're a lot more black than yellow, but this snake is just absolutely beautiful. He is just stunning. So you've got these sort of diamond carpet patterns all the way up, and then down around the back, we've just got, sort of turns to dots, but this is a very, very well intact snake. He's got his entire tail, which a lot of the time they're missing that. They've had some sort of injury or something like that where they've been run over, come unstuck in attack with a dog. What way is he? He's going down my back. This is a 100% wild snake. There is a good chance this snake has never had any, literally any human interaction in the past. We are quite deep. I don't know what way he's looking. Is he looking at you? We are quite deep in the bush here. There's no houses around. It's literally us and this snake out in the bush. And this is how he is. He's acting like this. These are not snakes that you need to worry about. You see people, they... This is ridiculous. I can't even see now. This reminds me, anyone watching my videos, I'm sure you'd watch Ricky Mack's videos as well. I think he was out in the scrub somewhere and he had a black-headed python, literally made a hat on his head. I was just talking and the snake's done this. This is ridiculous. This is completely unintentional. I just wanted to show you guys this snake. But he just wants to climb up. He wants to go as high as he can to get away from me. He wants to get those flying foxes up there that are causing an absolute ruckus. But let's get him off. As I was saying, this is a completely wild snake, a completely wild diamond python. You would think he was a pet, but we're out here in the middle of the bush. He wouldn't have had any human interaction before, and look how calm he is. This is not something anyone needs to worry about. If these guys are in your backyard, the only thing you need to worry about is your dog attacking the snake. These guys won't attack your pets. If they did, very rare, unlikely situation. Normally these guys would be passing through a backyard and your dog or your cat will grab the snake, unfortunately, and it doesn't end up very well for these guys. Not only these guys, but our venomous snakes as well. Now this guy, he was just sticking out. He was sort of periscoping, having a bit of a look around. He was ready to cross the road, so I think he does want to head down to the river there. So let's move him over there. I cannot get over the yellows on this snake. This is a stunning, stunning example of a diamond python. And I'm normally one that prefers the black colorations, the really dark ones, but this snake is just honestly incredible. Alrighty, we'll send this guy off into the scrub. We'll send him down across the river because that's the way he was heading. He obviously wants to go down there, whether he's following a scent trail or whether he's just on an adventure, who knows. Yeah, we'll make sure he gets off the road. Let's send him up here and hopefully he's not on the road on our way back. Here you go, my friend. You have been an absolute pleasure. There we go, Hawkesbury diamond python. You are an absolutely stunning snake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what a perfect example of a diamond python, guys. You guys do come along a python in travels, especially anyone up in Queensland. They're all over the road all the time. If that snake's trying to cross the road, they're easy enough. You just gently pick it up, act like a tree, show it you mean no threat. Pick it up, take him across the road. If you're a little bit scared, give him a little tap on the body. He should back across the other way. But yeah, always try and help our pythons across the road. Any snake, if it's a venomous snake, stop, wait for it to cross the road. Too many of these guys are injured on our roads. They get run over and they can survive an incredibly long time injured, in excruciating and staggering pain. And if you guys watch my channel, you see what these snakes can endure when in the right hands. And if you do see one get run over, ring a wildlife carer, ring a snake catcher, because they can be fixed. They can be repaired a lot of the time, but we don't want them having slow, painful deaths, especially not such beautiful, stunning creatures. And he is gone. Wouldn't even know he was there to start with. What a bloody awesome experience. Alrighty, well that is an absolute juggernaut compared to our Burton's, but let's go see what else we get. So we've had our legless lizard, our stunning diamond python, now something different again. We got a little gecko. And it's an adorable little leaf-tailed gecko. Phalaurus platurus. Probably butchered that, but it's the most ridiculous Latin name, scientific name you've ever heard. This guy's a little bubba. I've seen one similar size before, but I think maybe a little bit smaller. But have a look at this. Look at it. He's an adorable little baby. Now, these guys do get probably a little bit shorter than the length of my hand, so this guy would only be young. Oh, it looks like he's already been through the wars. So these guys, they're a gecko. They obviously drop their tail. You can see just a little difference in coloration between his tail and his body there. So he's probably already lost his tail at one point and regenerated it. Yeah, adorable little guy. These guys live on these sandstone escarpments, eating all the little bugs and whatnot that land on here, and also live amongst the rocks and the crevices. And look at the eye. Awesome patterned eye. Geckos always have the coolest eyes. Don't know how I spotted him. I'd love to see some of your relatives, buddy. Where's your mum and dad? Another thing these guys will do when they feel threatened and predators after them, they'll lift their little tail up in the air and they'll wiggle it around. They'll sort of stew it in a circling motion, and that entices the predator to bite onto the tail rather onto the head or a limb or anything else like that. And that's when they can drop that tail and run away. But look at that, if I zoom out and step back, I mean, I can still spot him there, but how good is the camouflage into that rock face there? Where are the rest of your kind, my friend? I want to find a big bopper. But yeah, let's keep going. See you, my little buddy. Guys, holy shit, this is not a reptile, but I need to show you guys. This is the biggest insect I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit, look at this thing. It's like a Goliath stick insect or something. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Is this thing gonna chow down on me if I touch it? Oh my God, look at this thing. This thing is a monster. How cool is he? I'm gonna pick him up. Oh my God, this thing's terrifying. This thing's scarier than a snake. Look at it. What are you doing, bud? You gonna fly? That scared the living fuck out of me. He's got the grippiest little hands here. Oh my, how embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Oh my God, this thing scared the shit out of me. I just need to put this thing in the bush. A car just flew past the opposite way. I don't know how it didn't get run over. I am terrified of this thing. Oh my God. Can you go in this tree, please? He's got the stickiest little hands there. I thought he was latched onto me, but it was just his hands. Yeah, go under there. Look at that. She's dying laughing at me. Like a little girl. I'll play with an Eastern Brown, but this thing is terrifying. I don't know why it's not flying. Someone tell me more about this thing. If I got any bug enthusiasts watching, I need to know more. This thing is bloody awesome. Look at that. Oh, gave me a freaking heart attack. I thought the thing had latched onto my fingers. I was waiting for it to check. Oh my God. Oh, that is... Let's keep going. Let's try and find another snake or a gecko. We're about 5 minutes from home, so we may or may not. If we don't get anything, I'll give you a little wrap up in the morning. Look at the guts on him. Absolute little garbage guts. So we've got our sleepy frog there. We come over here. What do we got? Striped marsh frog. Haven't seen one of these fellas for a while. Awesome, awesome little frog. I'll show him off the road and we'll keep going. Spotted this little guy. We're getting very, very close to home. I'm not sure what this little fella is. I'll have to look it up for you guys. He's an awesome little frog. Again, I'll shoo him off the road and we'll keep going.